And a sliding catch by Nicholson before Peterson could come in on the coverage.
And he's going to catch 99% of those, maybe more.
103 yards in the air now.
2nd and 2 from the 12.
And the last 8 straight pass plays, Don, have all gone to number 1.
Small dropped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a short gain, but a yard at best. It'll be 3rd down. And about a yard and a half to go for the Pirates.
Yeah, 8 straight pass opportunities between Landon Small and Jeremy Nicholson. 8 straight plays, 1 for 10, 1 for 8, 1 for -2, 1 for 13, 2 that fell incomplete, 1 for 21 yards, 1 for 7. These guys have got a radar lock on one another and are trying to move the ball together.
Middle of the 2nd quarter, Ash Grove working on a 6-0 lead, and here comes the defense from the Hayti side of the line. And we'll see if they were drawn off by Travis Rummel, the center. Apparently not.
Encroachment, the call against the Indians. Good hard count that time by the quarterback, number 3, Jared Floyd. That hard cadence helps to draw the Hayti Indians offside. That time the nose tackle, number 72, Robert.
Jeremy Nicholson split to the left, Shane to the right, out of the eye. Small, just a yard to the 6.
Not a whole lot doing that time as number 32, Jason Covington, came in from his position at linebacker to stop Landon Small before he could gain a large chunk of real estate that time.
On your Mediacom system there, great to have you with us. Here's Small to the 5, out of bounds around the 3.
Boy, and he just needed a little bit more room, Don, to get that one turned up the field as I lean out the window here to take a look at it. Instant replay this time, as you see. Good blocking out in front of Small. Looks like Llewellyn Borders, number 17, the Hayti Indian, that was able to do
3rd and goal for Ash Grove. And it is the fullback, Ben Brody, touchdown.
His number called twice here in the 2nd quarter. The first time he goes 5 yards for a 1st down. This time head forward looking down, and no doubt bowls the defense over for the 2nd Pirate touchdown.
Now the Pirates will go for 2 and try to make up the miss earlier, or the fake that turned out not to work. For the 2, Small, handoff to Nicholson. He's got Floyd blocking him if he can get outside, but he can't. William Moore makes the stop, and Ash Grove settles squib kick that bounces over the first wave and is covered by William Moore. That's the idea of that kick, is to get it to take a crazy bounce.
Yeah. Try to keep it away from the dangerous deep men for Hayti, the same way we saw Ash Grove try to keep it away from the dangerous return men of Lockwood earlier in the week.
I think people up here in Greene County know this team now, Corey, but a lot of them are calling them Hayti earlier in the week. Who, Hayti?
No, not Hayti. Come on, I was one of the people earlier in the week that was calling them Hayti.
There is civil unrest in Hayti this week, trying to overthrow the president.
They have a president?
Hand off to Torrey Nelson.
Torrey Nelson for the Indians.
Penalties in negative yardage situations for them.
2nd down, Nelson goes in motion, give it to Covington to the 40, all the way out to the 45 for a 1st down, and a flag at the end of the play.
Boy, that was a nice run if it stands, though. That time Covington went straight north and south, tucked his head, and put a nice move on a couple linebackers, split the difference between Jeremy Landis and Brian Locke for a nice pickup of yardage that time for the Indians.
And a face mask on Ash Grove.
So just add a little bit more to it.
4:45 to go in the 2nd quarter. 12-0 Ash Grove. A 1st down for Hayti from midfield. And it is Nelson who is met at the line of scrimmage. The brunt of the hit, Brian Locke. And I believe Paul Russ there, 67.
Yeah, quite a few actually red and black jerseys that time. The red and black attack met Torrey Nelson at the point of attack, and he was allowed to go nowhere.
Second down just on the Ash Grove side of midfield now. Out of the gun, swing it to Borders, and incomplete, and the perfect timed coverage of Andrew Jones.
I tell you what, Andrew Jones has got a job to do today. What a great defensive play that time by him. Jones stands 5'8", 155 pounds, a senior corner for Coach Roten. He's trying to cover number 17, Llewellyn Borders, who goes 6'2", 195. That is quite a bit of size difference that time, but Jones was the bigger man batting that play down.
Third down. And a long 9. Peterson going for Borders, going for it all, and knocked away again and incomplete. Andrew Jones back-to-back defensive gems.
Boy, everybody in Ash Grove, when you see Andrew Jones, regardless of how this game ends, you pat this boy on the back. What a great play, long play down the field, and he gets that hand in there right in the face of Borders. That's another one to play. They pick on Jones in back-to-back plays, and he stands tall.
McCrary to punt. And Charlie Buckley back at his 17. High short kick is going to bounce out of bounds at the about 21, 22 yard line. 21. Floyd, pitch to Small, trying to get outside, gets the corner turned and gets 4 yards out to the 25.
Great option pitch that time by Jared Floyd out to
10-1, Ash Grove 11-1. Second down and 6, Floyd swings it to the tight end, and that is Adamson across the 30 to the 31, and that's enough for a higher Class 2 schedule to get them ready for the Class 1 district. Small keeps his footing out to about the 38.
Boy, if he could have got one more hop and skip in there, Small might have been gone had he not been tripped up there at the last minute by the Hayti defense. Nice little run going right through the interior of that defense. Number 20, William Moore, comes down on top of Landon Small to end the play.
Hayti may not be here. 10 seconds left.
Unbelievable.
Well, look at this dogfight. And is it Ruckman? Brandon Ruckman would not go down. Finally does at about the 43. That's right at the stick.
Ruckman got his first carry, and Ruckman got stuck by Jason Covington, number 32. Covington coming from an outside linebacker position. He's going to be the one that stands him up and waits for some more defensive help. But take a look at the big man, number 77, Mark Elliott, trying to push the pile forward.
There's 5 of them there. 5 Indians trying to put the stops to him. Ash Grove still has its timeouts. Hand it to Small. Just a couple of yards to the 45. They're going to go for it all in one pop here pretty soon.
Another great hard snap count that time, Don. Jared Floyd has these by way of the laundry.
At midfield with 1:10 to go. The fake. Floyd hits Adamson, and he is belted at the 45-yard line. That's a first down that'll stop the clock while they move the chains.
I tell you what, though, Danny Fain smacked Corey Adamson, and then because the state high school playoffs are all about sportsmanship, after he knocks his head off, helps him back up. Take another look at it. Good pass by Floyd. Adamson just turns around and into this spear that time by 44, Fain. Just a great hit, but Ash Grove gets the first down.
47 seconds and counting from the 45-yard line. Toss to Small. Got some blocking, gets 4 yards to the 41, but Ash Grove's got to use a timeout or something here pretty soon.
That time, number 67, Paul Rust, out from his offensive guard position, out blocking for Small to help him get that yardage. But yet, on the clock's ticking away. We're under 25 seconds now. and I guess they're just content to go ahead and take a 12-point lead into halftime.
Maybe this is where they go for it all. Down the middle for Adamson. He's got it to the 16-yard line. 9 seconds, and the clock stops while they move the chains, and now they take a timeout with 9 seconds left.
Well, it's about time. They just eclipsed 135 yards passing. Adamson has caught back-to-back-to-back catches from the limb. I'm not going to tell you which Nicholson, but I'm looking at a Nicholson here.
They're both split out to the right. There goes Floyd rolling that way. Looking, lets it go, and it is intercepted in the end zone by Peterson.
Well, that time the Hayti Indian defense was absolutely all over the Nicholson brothers. Shane and Jeremy were both well covered. And you take another look at it. Jared Floyd checks down, looks at number 1, looks at number 2, his third option, number 84, Corey Adamson. He tries to force it in, and Pete Peterson, number 8, steps in front of Adamson for the first interception of the game. And that's something, Don, that Floyd has not done a lot this year. That's only his 5th interception on the season.
And 23 touchdown passes. So that's a tremendous ratio. Now let's see if Hayti tries to get it all in 1 second, and no, they'll just take a knee, and that'll do it for the first half. 24 minutes to St. Louis for one of these teams. Here for the third quarter call is Corey Riggs.
And that ball squib kicked by the Ash Grove Pirates, picked up that time by number 21, who's got a good return going, and he's going to be stopped as the pile surges forward just across the 50-yard line. That time number 21, Frederino Robinson on the return for the Indians. The Indians in the first half offensively could not get a whole lot going. Only 3 first downs for Hayti. Passing in the first half for them. Number 8, Pete Peterson, completed for 45 yards in the air. Then they had 12 rushing plays for 29 yards. That time as they bring their offense back out onto the field. 3 stacked wide receivers to the bottom of your screen, 1 lone wide receiver to the top. Shotgun for Materson. Peterson hands off this time to Covington. Covington's got a hole, and he is running through the Pirate defense. He is brought down close to the 16-yard line. A big-time run to start off the second half, Don, for the Indians.
32 yards for Covington, and their biggest offensive play of the day. They ran for a total of 29 yards in the first half, and get 32 right here. They were 2 of 8 through the air for 45 yards of passing, but Covington has the table set now for Hayti.
Picks up only their 4th first down of the day. This time pitch out to Torrey Nelson. Nelson scampers around the right-hand sideline, and it looks like they are going to call him out of bounds, just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
It will be a first down, a 1st and goal for the Indians, but he steps out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. Hayti coming out gunning here in the second half.
1st and goal, Hayti from the 4.
Hayti again in their quick no-huddle offense back to the line of scrimmage. Man in motion that time, Torrey Nelson. The ball goes to Covington, though, and he is stuck at the point of attack. That time by number 52, Brian Locke. He stops him, the 5'9", 205-pound senior linebacker in on the play.
A loss back to the 5 for 2nd and goal from there, and Ash Grove will try to make a goal line stand. Hayti just trying to get some points on the board. Still just past the first minute of the third quarter.
2nd and goal for the Hayti Indians. Bunch formation on the left-hand side of the playing field. This time the handoff goes, and the ball is taken by number 2, who works his way to the outside before he is taken down. In at the quarterback position that time, Don, number 2, Brian Lacey, for the first time in today's game.
Yeah, he took the snap, and another part of the razzle-dazzle that Hayti will come up with, and Corey Adamson takes him down right at about the 4-yard line, a gain of a yard, and it is 3rd down for the Indians.
Corey Adamson played tight end on offense also for the Pirates with some big catches down the stretch in the first half. 3rd and goal now for the Indians. Man in motion, the quarterback rolls out. Peterson has an open man to the back of the end zone, but he's going to take it in all on his lonesome. Quarterback keeper for the first 6 points for the Hayti Indians.
Peterson, 4-yard touchdown run.
Pete Peterson goes 4 yards to the house and gets the Hayti Indians off the schneid on this quarterback keeper bootleg out to the left-hand side, had open receivers, kind of gives a little pump fake there, and then hurdles his way over Andrew Jones for the touchdown.
Now we'll see what they do on the extra point. David Gilmore told us they're not really known for their kicking game, and with the kind of plays they'll pull out, they're liable to do anything here. And it looks like a 2-point try.
The Indians going for 2. Peterson under center, barking out the cadence for the Indians. Covington deep in the backfield. He rolls out, though, and gives the ball inside to number 20. That time he dives inside. Number 20, William Moore, for the 2-point conversion. That is good. And the Hayti Indians have come out to get the second half going their way. 12-8 is the score. Keeper that time, and now they kick off. Buckley on the return for the Ash Grove Pirates. That time he is brought down by number 1, Timmy Grissom, on the Hayti special teams coverage. Decent return that time back out to the 30-yard line, which is where Lance Roten's Ash Grove Pirates will start their offense again, their first offensive series here in the second half. Ash Grove led by number 3, Jared Floyd, back to the line. The Nicholson brothers split out to either side at the wide receiver positions. The handoff goes to Brandon Ruckman, who goes off the right tackle that time, but is brought down quickly by number 32, Jason Covington. Only a yard, let's call it 1 yard, just under 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Floyd with an I formation behind him, drops back to pass. This time finds Nicholson. Nicholson with a saving tackle that time. Number 8, Pete Peterson, and big number 1, Jeremy Nicholson, comes up with a great one that time. A first down for the Ash Grove Pirates.
You know it's going to be number 1 when they need it in the worst way. And Nicholson takes it out to the 48-yard line to get the table a little more set for the Pirates, who now are trying to come off of a Hayti score for the first time.
Over 160 yards in the air today for Floyd. This time out of the I formation. Handoff goes to Small, who is dropped after a pickup of about 2, call it 3 yards on first down.
49-yard line.
Takes it into Indian territory at the 49.
Second down. I formation again for the Pirates. Deep ball pass to the near side of the field. Overthrown that time. Intended for number 1, Jeremy Nicholson. A little too high. That time number 17, Llewellyn Borders in coverage.
Pete Peterson, the coverage.
Another one of these timing patterns. And just a little bit off. A little tall even for the 6'4" Nicholson.
3rd and 6 now facing the Ash Grove Pirates, as you see head coach Lance Roten sending in the play with number 1, 6'4", 180-pound senior Jeremy Nicholson. Floyd leads the Pirates back to the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers in the formation, 1 running back in the backfield. And that time, and if it holds, this is the 3rd time number 3 has done it. A hard count looks to have drawn the very anxious Indian defense off sides.
They are biting on this every time Floyd comes up with it.
Floyd just with another exceptional hard snap count to draw number 72, Robert Peel, the senior nose tackle, off sides. Another 5 yards and gives them a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Lance Roten made it to the state championship game as a player at Bolivar, trying to lead his team there as a coach today.
Small with a nice carry out to the bottom of your screen. First down yardage and more that time. A pickup of 8 for the exceptional young tailback, the junior. That time good blocking as wide receivers Nicholson and Nicholson out in front of him to open up some real estate that time for Landon Small. The 14th first down on the game for the Pirates. Their 3rd rushing first down. .45 to go here in the 3rd. This time the ball goes back to Landon Small again. Nice big hole up the middle of the field that time before he's tripped up close to the first down again.
He should have been down right at the line of scrimmage, but watch the drive of Landon Small. Breaks free, and there he goes. Runs into his own man, but still gets right to the first down station.
That's where we stand, 12-8 now. 2nd and 1 for the Ash Grove Pirates. The clock winds and Jared Floyd stands under center. Ball given to the first man through the hole, that time Brandon Ruckman, but there was no hole. Hayti's defensive line, number 76, Terrell Johnson, number 72, Robert Peel, in on the stop.
Antonio Robinson on the stop.
Well, they tried to play it safe and just get the first down, and that didn't work. Lost about half a yard back to the 28, so it's 3rd and a full yard to go now.
Ruckman, no gain on the play. 3rd and short for the Pirates. Jeremy Nicholson in motion to the top of the screen. This time, Floyd calls his own number, dives forward for a gain of 3 and another Pirate first down.
That's how he took in the game-winning touchdown at Lockwood on Monday following the surge of that offensive line. And at a key time, he gets just what he needed here, a first down.
Team new life and another first down here with a little under 7.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. This time Floyd drops back to pass, delivers a tight ball to Jeremy Nicholson. They're going to call this incomplete, and from up here it looked like a catch. We'll take another look at it and see what happens. But Floyd had Jeremy Nicholson dead to rights. He must have dropped it because he was even banging on his own helmet that time. A little upset with himself.
2nd down and 10.
Incomplete between Floyd and Nicholson. 2nd and 10 now for the Pirates. Ball placed on the 26-yard line for Ash Grove. Jeremy Nicholson and Landon Small lined up to the top of your screen. Shane Nicholson to the bottom of the 3 wide receiver set. Deep ball passed outside that time.
Picked off.
Picked off in an unbelievable move that time by number 20, William Moore, on the interception for Hayti, and I didn't even see him snatch that one. That was quick.
Watch this, 20 in white right here, goes diving. And that is a tremendous catch of a football.
Is it just me, or did it look like he was trying to bat the ball down and the ball just stuck to his finger? I'm not trying to infer anything. I'm just saying it looked like he was going to bat the ball down and he just had it. Excellent defensive stand, and the Hayti Indians have turned away a surging Ash Grove offense. Will flip sides. Hayti now with a 1st and 10, ball set on the 10-yard line here in the 3rd quarter. This time, a rushing play for number 4, Torrey Nelson, as he tears up the side, out and stopped at the 20-yard line, about a yard short of the first down.
Hayti is fired up, and they're playing for the lead now for the first time here in the 2nd half. And the first time since this game had zeros on both sides of the scoreboard.
The Ash Grove defense now trying to stand tough as Hayti is rolling. They've got the first score in the 2nd half. They've got an interception, and now they're trying to march the ball back down the field. 2nd and 1 for Pete Peterson and the Indians. Man in motion this time. The rush goes to Covington, but Covington is met by a wall of red and black that time. No gain on the play as the entire Pirate defense surges forward on the stop.
No gain on the play.
There you see number 48, Jeremy Landis, number 67, Paul Rust, all in on the stop as Covington goes for no gain. 3rd. Well, we're going to get a measurement here. I thought it was going to be 3rd and 1 is what I was getting ready to say.
Like to stop this Hayti momentum that has got them in 8th spot and looking to take the lead.
Coach David Gilmore glances down at the wristbands and makes his play call. Pete Peterson sets Torrey Nelson in motion. Looks like it's going to be a quarterback keeper off the left tackle that time. And Pete Peterson dives forward for a Hayti first down or close to it.
He's got enough.
He's got it, yep. First down for Pete Peterson and the Indians. Their 6th first down on the day. Corey Adamson in on the tackle there. You see at the very end, along with number 52, Brian Locke. A brand new set of downs for the Indians. 1st and 10 as Peterson sets up 4 wide receivers in the formation. Nelson in motion. That time the handoff goes to Torrey Nelson to the top of the field. He's got a nifty little move. Bounces outside. 1st down yardage at 4 after about a 15-yard pickup for the running back, number 4, Torrey Nelson.
Back on the 35-yard line.
He had blockers in front of him that sprung him to this 15-yard gain to the 36.
1st and 10, Hayti.
It's a great effort.
Number 5, Buckley there with the initial contact. The Indians are marching down the field here as the 3rd quarter ticks away. This time, nice running play up the middle, and Torrey Nelson is scrambling. Finally brought down that time by number 48, Jeremy Landis, on the tackle. Another big play for Torrey, another big 1st down for the Indians.
And the Hayti players, both on the field and on the bench, can hear their big crowd cheering them behind them. They've made a 5-hour drive from the boot heel all the way to Greene County, and their team is on the move.
1st and 10, 5:17 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Jason Covington takes the ball and heads out down the left sideline before he is finally pushed out by number 48 linebacker Jeremy Landis and number 84 Corey Adamson. They've got this jet sweep offense that Coach David Gilmore runs is definitely rolling now, as they've gotten another big gain of real estate here. Ball now setting just across the 30-yard line. 1st down, ball on the 27. 5:09 remaining. 3 wide receivers at the top of the formation, 1 running back in the backfield. Pete Peterson pitches to number 44, who tries to go off the right-hand side. This time is stopped after a pickup of about 3 or 4. That time number 44, Danny Fain, on the run for the Indians. And my pen has run out of ink. That's why I have 27 of them. 2nd and 4 after that rushing play. Peterson sets a man in motion. He keeps the ball himself. Rolling out to the left-hand side of the field is Peterson. Peterson eludes 1 tackler before number 22, Andrew Jones, tackles him around the ankles.
Out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
Correction, out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
Actually, we get a correction from the PA announcer. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
It is good for a 1st down. That play kind of slow and developing. Peterson almost ran into his own man there, but he does get the 1st down out of it.
Over 100 yards on the ground now for the Hayti Indians. Peterson set under center with 4.5 remaining. This time bootleg to the right, looking to pass. He's going to deliver a high ball toward the end zone, and that one is picked off by number 1, Jeremy Nicholson. Intercepted right at the goal line that time. Number 1, Jeremy Nicholson of the Ash Grove Pirates, and we have had goal line interceptions, Don, going both ways now.
This one kind of a bad break for Ash Grove because it's at the 1, but they do get the ball and they stop this Hayti drive. If you're Jeremy Nicholson, it helps to be 6'4" right here, because watch how high he gets up. Got the timing down, goes up, and comes down flat on his back at the 1-yard line to put a stop for the moment to a potential leading drive.
29 yards to the house as the ball's on the 1-yard line here with 4:22 remaining in the 3rd quarter. This time the fullback dives through, trying to get a little breathing room for the offense that time. Number 44 for the offense that time, Ben Grody on the carry.
And he didn't really get the breathing room. I mean, this is with the team coming 5 hours, not
That's
two
right.
teams a half an hour apart.
That's right, and a nice gainer this time for Landon Small out to the 10-yard line, and he looks at the Ash Grove sidelines and says, make some noise, folks. Take another look out of the formation. That time he eludes a couple tacklers, slides by number 17, Llewellyn Borders, close to a 1st down. It'll be 3rd and 1. receiver, Landon Small. He's going to get the carry again off the right-hand side of the offensive line.
Ooh.
He is met that time by number 52, Antonio Robinson and friends.
That appears to be just enough. And it is first down for Ash Grove. Just by the length of the football, he makes the first down.
On either side, I formation for Floyd. He pitches again to number 39, Landon Small. He's got a good move going, and he works his way out close to the 20-yard line before he's brought down by number 32, Jason Covington.
Jason Covington, stop for Hayti.
8 yards on the play that time for Small.
But we've got holding on Ash Grove. So from the spot is where they'll take this penalty, and the flag is thrown right at the 15-yard line. So about 3 yards of the run will stand, and then they'll mark it back 10 from there. Or would it know half the distance back to the 7.5?
15 now for the Pirates. 2.5 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Quick pitch out this time to Landon Small, who is brought down quickly that time by the defense. Number 44, Danny Fain, in on the tackle.
Well, the good news for Ash Grove on that one was that it was first down even after the mark off. Bad news is only about a yard or so for Small, so it's still second and about 14.
Going to have some motion on the line that time. Corey Adamson, the tight end for Ash Grove receivers. There you see Floyd under center. And here they go again. This time he drops back to pass, delivers a strike out to Shane Nicholson, and Nicholson brought down as he crosses the 30-yard line by number 8, Pete Peterson, and the Ash Grove Pirates get a huge first down.
He was Pete Peterson from breaking this one for what could have been a back-breaking touchdown, but Peterson just hangs on to the jersey. It's an enormous first down for the Ash Grove Pirates. They
not know that. New life breathed into the Pirate offense as Floyd drops back to pass again, looking for Nicholson. That one's no good. Excellent coverage that time by number 17, Llewellyn Borders. Jeremy Nicholson was blanketed by him. Some of the Ash Grove fans looking for a penalty. They're not going to get one on this. Full on the 30-yard line. Jared Floyd drops back to pass. He's got quite a bit of rush on, and it looks like he's going to be brought down. Jared Floyd tackled that time by number 52, Antonio Robinson. Antonio Robinson on the tackle that time. Loss of 4 on the play, and the clock is still ticking. Just a few seconds remaining. 30 seconds left to go with the clock moving. Ash Grove looking to get one more play in here. Third and a long 12, though, for Floyd and the Pirates. 3 men in the formation. Landon Small in motion behind the quarterback. Floyd drops back. Coxon fires. Finds Corey Adamson, who's wide open and tearing up the field. Adamson on the top of the screen and is slid down after a huge gain. Pete Peterson there to run him out of bounds with 5 seconds remaining on a big-time reception. Floyd to Adamson that time. Take another look at it. 37 yards on the catch.
Floyd just does such a great job of reading what's there. And Adamson was the open man. Borders had a step on his man.
It's remaining in the third quarter. Big time pass play between Adamson and Floyd. Floyd now over 200 yards in the game. Bootleg out to his right. He goes down the field, and that time the ball is going to be batted around a million different